Happy time zone, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. Welcome to Randomania. Great to have you with us this Saturday night. My name is Psychonaut. I'll be your restreamer and host for this evening's shenanigans. Joining me in the comms booth is the Blue Wizard. How are you, Blue?
I'm pretty fantastic, especially because this is the first time I've ever heard you do comms.
And it'll probably be the last time if staff ever gets their way, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, before we. Sorry, what?
Oh, no, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, before we get into exactly what we're doing here, just a very quick casual reminder that we have Randoton, Randomizers for Mental Health, coming up March 31st to April the 2nd, right here on twitch.tv/randomania. Sign-ups are still open for that, so if you fancy getting involved in any capacity, !marathon is all the information you need. Anyway, let me switch screens here and explain what we have going on. Today, we have got a Final Fantasy Mystic Quest Randomizer seed for you. This is Save the Crystals mode, so I hope you're all excited for that. Also joining me in the booth are both of our runners today, Sorbius and Tybalt. How are you both this evening, gentlemen?
Doing great, Psycho. Good to have you on comms.
Doing pretty good. Save us right. Good to have you on comms and doing the restream for us.
Hey, I'm happy to be here. So, yeah, we're just going to be doing just a casual. If you're familiar with campfire style, this is kind of how this is going to be run, but on a more PG-13 level, I suppose. So if you have any questions about what we're doing here, feel free to dump them in the chat. We'll ask them to the guys as they're running the seed. I'm just going to ask a very basic one. What is Final Fantasy Mystic Quest Rando? Does anyone want to explain what it's about?
Yeah, sure. So Final Fantasy Mystic Quest is a RPG that came out for the Super Nintendo back in 19 somewhere in there. Tybalt knows when it came out specifically.
It came out in 92, made for the Western world. One of the early game Final Fantasies that kind of really paved the way for the rest in the Western world. The randomizer shuffles around all the different spells, weapons, armor, all across all of its vanilla locations. So the chests are going to be not what they normally are. The bosses will give us something different. Even something as simple as the three coins, the sun coin, river coin, and sand coin are going to be in a chest somewhere. The only one that's not is the sky coin, and that's what we need to be able to get to the final boss. We have to beat all four bosses to be able to get that sky coin.
Awesome.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead, Blue.
No, after you.
I was just gonna say. I was just gonna say, and this is actually a more recently updated version of the Final Fantasy Mystic Quest randomizer that has been around for a little while. I know that one of the more notable changes for it is the walk run speed increase. Are there any other noticeable changes in the more recent update?
Oh, so this is actually a different randomizer branch. The original randomizer branch was called Terrible Secret. This one is actually developed by, I believe, Captain Nerd, and it kind of gives you some of the quality of life of you have like double run speed. You can't jump over encounters like you would in the other one, but still you have different scaling for boss HP, different scaling for the actual enemy attacks. But we didn't decide to randomize that because that's a little buggy still.
That can get a little spicy. Yeah.
But I like spice.
Another couple of interesting quality of life changes in this rando is the option, which we have turned on, for a shortcut to Doom Castle. That's at the base of the focus tower, so you don't actually need to go and save Captain Mac on the ship in order to even reach the final area. The other option we have turned on is the boss rush at the end is no longer a whole dungeon by itself. It's just the four bosses back to back to back in a hallway before you get to the Dark King, which makes the end of the game quite a bit faster, and also makes go mode happen a lot faster on scenes with these flags on, because you're not looking for the hat and the Thunder Rock and also the Mobius Crest. You just need pretty much just the Dragon Claw and access to the four boss locations, and then one of each weapon type to get through the boss dungeons.
So I see what you're saying, and what I'm hearing is you need just the Dragon Claw and Mega Grenades, and you're set.
Don't even need the Mega Grenades.
Well, you still need a sword.
Yeah, any
still
bomb,
need a
any
sword to get
sword,
through
any
pyramid.
axe, and the Dragon Claw specifically, and you're good to go.
Awesome.
And ideally something to fight bosses with.
Awesome. Well, I can't wait to see all that in action. I think we talked for long enough and know you are both probably ready to go. So, gentlemen, are you ready?
Yep.
I'm ready.
Blue, you ready to go?
I am ready.
Awesome. Fantastic. Gentlemen, good luck. Have fun. May the numbers be kind to you both. 3, 2, 1, go.
And they're off to the races.
All right, we started with a
see-
claw, which is cool. That'll give us access to a couple of dungeon spots in the second area, right out of the gate.
Awesome.
So definitely also to note that the color palettes that allow you to change from Ben's typical dark blue armor and brown hair to something a little bit different.
Yeah, we're a big fan of palette changes here at Randomania, so this brings us much joy.
Yes, and speaking of things in Randomania, game submissions are still open as well. If you have something that you want to go ahead and play, go ahead and give it a toss in, and we'll see what it's all about and go from there. Also, tell your friends.
Another notable change flag, I guess, that we have turned on is randomizing the battleground rewards. So the battlegrounds come in 3 colors. They're green, which gives you money, blue, which give you items, and gray, which give you an experience reward. But their location is totally shuffled around the world, but you can see what they give before you fight them and kind of make that decision. For example, out here in the overworld, right in front of the bone dungeon, normally this gray one over here would have an item, but it doesn't. But this blue one here does.
So question, Sorbs.
Yeah.
I'm running into a bit of a thing here. I think our generation may have been a little bad here because it looks like brown chests are also shuffled into the pool because I just found an item where it shouldn't have been.
Huh.
Just remember, it's not a bug, it's a feature.
Yeah, well.
Indeed, these are only features we have in this game.
We're doing this one live. All right.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. We may have to know where all the brown chests are.
You mentioned brown chests. What's the difference between brown chests and normal chests, or is there any difference?
So the brown chests normally have stuff of like your seeds, your cure potions, heal potions, and refreshers. The regular treasure chests are what actually have your armor pieces and your weapons. I don't know, I've looted at least a few different treasure chests. And that's where I actually got an actual key item versus a brown chest that gave me cure potions.
Gotcha. Interesting.
Yeah, we were talking a little bit before we started here that with the Sky Coin. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying now, huh?
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. All right, well.
Luckily, I know where all the brown chests are. If it's in
Yeah,
out of place location, I'll let you know.
No, I'm just going to go with my usual in these sort of situations. Just assume it has nothing important and hope that that's not the answer.
Because that totally hasn't come back to bite people.
Not
No,
even
never.
once. No. That's not good. That's
Okay, this is... Yeah, this is just... Okay. Totally fine.
Yep, don't worry about
Oh,
it.
yeah.
This is exactly how it's supposed to be, how it's supposed to be planned and played out.
It's like we say,
it's
chat,
almost
there are
like
no bugs,
we,
only features.
generate a seed,
exactly.
20 minutes ago and didn't. It didn't
It's
super prepare
verified.
for this.
Look, it's fine. We're just running this live. It happens. We're just gonna roll with it.
Yep, there is no quality control here. It's just, roll with it.
I mean, the good news is, if a brown chest, I think if a brown chest has an item in it, it will become a red chest.
Yes.
So you don't need to go
that is
open
true.
all of the all the brown chests. You just have to know their locations.
Yes, that is true.
Which I assume which is always handy though, because I assume inventory boss is a problem in this game, like it is in most randomizers.
No, there actually is no inventory boss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there is exactly enough inventory space for every item you could possibly acquire.
But are me surprised?
I know, right?
An RPG
Yeah.
that doesn't have an inventory boss. Gasp.
Yeah, no, you are not punished for looting in this game.
Yeah, and
Well-
there's something else that may or may not, some of you may have noticed, that some of these icons may actually look a little familiar. A little bit of random knowledge that I have is the sprites used in this game are actually from Final Fantasy Legend 2.
Yeah, weird
Really?
bit of trivia. This game is actually not a Final Fantasy game.
What?
Yeah, I don't know
Alright.
a whole lot about it. Tipple, I'm sure, knows more about it than I do, but this is a continuation of Final Fantasy Legend?
Actually, its own offshoot.
Prequel or something spin-off? Maybe is more accurate?
No, not at all. They actually didn't want to use a lot of resources on this particular game.
Oh,
This Mystic Quest was specifically designed for the Western world because they believed the Westerners didn't have what it takes to play the normal RPG style.
that's so rude.
Mystic Quest, kind of paved the way. Yeah, Mystic Quest kind of paved the way for the other Final Fantasies. Once, they realized, oh, hey, the Westerners love RPGs and they're doing really good at it. We're going to create more of them. So it kind of helped it out. But they used a lot of resources from Final Fantasy Mystic Quest or Final Fantasy Legend 2. And then also, for those of you that also know, Nobu Uematsu, who did a lot of music pretty much for every single Final Fantasy, didn't want to touch this one.
Oh wow, okay.
That
Weirdly,
no,
much
that
to
is
the
shocking.
benefit of this game, because this game has some absolute bangers. There's
Yeah, I was
such
gonna say-
All of this,
Sorry, go ahead.
I said, yeah, all of this music is done by two other people. I cannot remember their names, but I do know that Nobu Uematsu did not want to touch this game at all.
I can tell you exactly who did it because I actually have the now playing thing still scrolling across the bottom. It was done by Ryuji Sasai and Yasuhiro Kamikawa, I believe are their names.
All right.
I gotta say, they did put together a banging soundtrack. Obviously, we were listening to it during the pre-show, and I was listening to it catching up, but the soundtrack is just incredible.
Yes, definitely a chef's kiss. Although I hear that there's a lot of resources or a lot of references for monsters and things like that from Legend 2, and I'll take that information and raise the original Final Fantasy 2 and how the characters were almost exactly identical from Final Fantasy 1.
Oh,
Either that or I downloaded the wrong game.
Not Final Fantasy 4 that we got as 2. Gotcha.
Yep.
Wait, you mean they re-released Final Fantasy 4 or Final Fantasy 2?
Who does that?
That was to the free enterprise community, of course.
This is fine.
So, question to our runners: we know, like some of us who have played Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, whether the vanilla or the randomizer, we know that there are certain battleground tiles that you want to go after. Does it pay to go after only just those ones, or would it help to go after some of the other battleground tiles as well?
So there are 3 key item checks in the game that are people selling items. And random encounters don't give a lot of money in this game. So seeking out usually at least one of the battlegrounds that rewards gold is a good idea. But otherwise, generally you just want to do the ones that give you a key item check.
Good to know, because you as well as I do know that the only item that truly matters in this game are the seeds.
Seeds are very important, yes. Seeds give you a full magic restore.
Ooh, interesting.
One of the quickest ways to clear out fights, towards the end of a speedrun of the game, but sometimes fairly early in the rando, is with Phoebe to just cast white on every single encounter.
Oh, good old White.
Yep, only
It'll
exception.
one-shot most encounters, but she does not have a lot of charges for that spell. And seeds let you continue to just pump out those whites. I don't have a bomb yet. Okay.
Yep, I think the only exception to casting white on everything are to the monsters that reflect spells, and to those who just either null or absorb white.
Yeah. Funny story about reflecting spells. One of the reasons we're not doing the enemy attack randomizer is there was a seed on the Final Fantasy Mystic Quest Rando Discord, their sort of seed of the week situation that had the Chaos Mode enemy attack randomizer, which takes attacks from everywhere and shuffles them all around. So you can have random enemies that have like the Dark King's attacks. The Dark King is the final boss of the game. Sort of put this in perspective, if you're familiar with Free Enterprise and the Zeromus fight, if random boss could have Big Bang as an attack, that's sort of what can sometimes happen. But there's also apparently a couple of bugs with it. And in that scene in particular, there was a boss that decided that all it wanted to do once you did it any damage at all was just cast Psy Shield, the counterattack part of Psy Shield. That just does ridiculous damage. Which is, I don't think, an intended thing. And
No, I don't think so either.
I mean, that being said, as a viewer, I don't see a problem with this whatsoever.
Well, you'd like us to finish the seed, I assume, as if you were right.
Well, preferably, yes.
It's all about the entertainment, and it definitely sounds like someone had a particularly nasty Pazuzu fight.
Except it wasn't Pazuzu.
Oh no!
Yeah.
It was just 3 Pazuzas in a trench coat.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, that's not especially useful now.
I may have made things harder on myself.
Well, what did you do?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about me. I'll figure it out. It's good.
Okay.
I
Are
just
you
don't have to reset.
deciding to try to give me some time back, since you're probably faster at executing in this game than I am?
Yes. Let's put it that way. It's fine.
Okay. Oh no, I just realized something terrible. There's so many brown boxes in the ice pyramid.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to assume not all of them are seeds, correct?
No.
No.
So think of any location a brown box can be and replace it with a chest. That is what's happened right now.
So basically, instead of having to check every just key item location, we're having to check every chest location, including the brown chests, which normally just have things like cure potions and heal potions in them.
Gotcha.
Because instead, they might have a really good spell, like I just found.
Also, apparently Zardy is calling Cap and Tree, so let's see what happens.
Yep, we have 2 for Cat Max in the tree. Myself may not be one of them.
Those are nothing.
So when running this rando, do y'all have any particular sort of paths that you would follow, or any sort of I'm always going to do this one thing?
I'm still fairly new to the rando, so not really past the first area. I like to grab Tristram and then do the battleground that has an item in front of the bone dungeon if there is one there, and then kind of go from there. Because ideally you find bombs before you walk into the bone dungeon, and then you can just complete the whole dungeon. If you don't have bombs, you can unfortunately only go insofar as Tristram's free key item, and then you have to leave.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, it's funny you mentioned you only recently just got into the Mystic Quest randomizer. I have a question for both of you. What was it that drew you to this randomizer? Was it a love of the vanilla game, or was there something else at play?
For me, I really enjoy this game, unironically, in vanilla. I played it a lot when I was a teenager. Weirdly, not my first RPG, but I played it anyway, even after I kind of found out it was a baby game for babies. Because it is, the monster sprites in battle are absolutely amazing, and the music is just so
That's
good.
huge. Thank God.
It just
that's huge.
kept bringing me back. No,
All right, I got my item that's just gonna propel me now. I'm happy.
Was it the X-Cal or the white spell?
No, it was mega grenades.
Oh,
Oh well, that's it. Game over. Next on.
Already going,
So we
folks.
have
I have to have a bomb.
we have a question from chat. From Grandylicious. Haven't seen the Mystic Quest randomizer before. Is there a big reason Tybalt is only running with
One
just
character?
one?
Yeah.
Is it just because he did a
It's
check
obviously
with
that question was gonna
X-Girl?
happen.
I know
Yeah,
what he did.
that was a complete mistake on my part. I took Kaylee and she left. I didn't realize that, Tristan was no longer there, and neither is Phoebe. So yeah, I've made things a lot harder on myself, but that's fine. It's totally fine. Your partner there, unless you have like Phoebe too, is pretty much there for support. So
Oh, that's it. Well, I know exactly what you did. Oh, buddy.
it's
So-
fine.
Hey,
Alright.
anything
The
can
fun-
happen on Randomania, and it usually does, folks.
So fun fact about the Mystic Quest randomizer is that you can actually just go back and get certain characters. You don't lose Tristram forever. You don't lose Ruben forever. Preferably you would want to, but so it's not that they're gone forever. Just in this particular instance, it's the Tybalt being Tybalt, and that's okay.
So you see what had happened was.
What happened was.
This not good.
So Tybalt did the Kaylee check with Tree Wither after he had done Phoebe's free check in Winter Cave. So when he lost Kaylee, he couldn't go back and get Phoebe because after doing that check, Phoebe moves on to Windia and becomes Phoebe too.
Oh no!
So he's on the struggle bus a little bit for a minute.
Oh, I'm on the major struggle bus right now. More so than you think. Cure Potions only do 60 HP.
Hey, 60 HP in a dream, baby.
Not when you're dying
Yep.
instantly. It's been a while since I've saved too. This is fine.
Oh no!
This is fine. This is actually fine. I should be able to get through it with this one. Even if, yeah, we're good. We're good.
I mean,
we're
hey,
golden.
anything, like I said, anything can happen
Good
on
has been
random-
called, y'all.
Yep.
Anything can happen on randomizer, and it usually does, and that's why we put
Okay,
these
yeah,
races.
we're
on.
good.
Ooh, buddy.
Good save.
Struggle is real. Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, that is the awesome power of mega grenades.
And I'd love some mega grenades.
Yeah. It was.
There must be some brown chests I don't know about that I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to. Well, I don't have to go look for them. I don't necessarily need them. Oop, that's not what I do. Well, actually, that worked out.
Depending, again, it all depends on where that dragon claw is.
Right?
Because if that dragon claw is, let's say, Mobius. No, it should be there. You need bombs, anyways.
You do need some kind of bomb, yes.
Yeah.
And so it's
But you don't
fun fact is
specifically need the mega grenades.
No, you only need the mega grenades to save Aaron and to unlock the ship, which we don't have to do unless,
It is possible that Captain Matt
Yeah.
has our Dragonfly. You are not wrong. I did not mean to fall off of that. Alright, I think we're done here anyway. Do we need to set the places?
So since I actually have bombs, I can come here and show a little bit of what we're talking about beforehand. So you've got this. That kind of allows us to go over there. Okay, nope. Okay, that's more information.
All right, well, both of our runners are looking for information at the moment. Hey, if you're liking what you're seeing so far, make sure you drop both of them a follow. The links will be in chat momentarily. I also want to take a moment to thank my co-commentator, the Blue Wizard, for stepping in and helping me out with this. And yeah, like I said, we're doing this because we have a marathon coming up, March 31st, April 2nd, ! Marathon. We'll give you all the information you need on that.
Yep, and also I want to give a huge shout out to my co-commentator, Psychonaut. Many people, many a time for I as long as I can remember, have been trying to get this fellow into the booth for anything and everything.
Look, we all make mistakes, it's fine.
That's okay. Stuff happens. Life is such. And I am supremely humbled and honored to be in the booth for what I believe to be Psycho's first time on comms.
Hey, happy
That's
to
my
have you.
belief. I'm sticking to it. Likewise, and thank you for being here. And like Psycho said, we have the Randathon randomizer for mental health coming up March 31st, April 3rd, and we are still looking for volunteers. We are still doing game submissions. Everything can be found in those links. If you have any questions, go ahead and post it in chat. Ask about, join the Discord, and we're here, and we're looking forward to seeing everyone submit what they do.
Yeah, if you have any ideas for this, we would love to hear them, and we will happily work with you to get them on the stage that we're putting on.
Useful item, but not those mega bombs.
It's so random fun facts. Speaking of randomness, the Dragon Claw in this game, in my opinion, is probably the coolest weapon in the game. But Tybalt, I remember you told me there was something very specific, fun, that the game doesn't actually tell you about the Dragon Claw.
Oh, technically it does tell you that all the claws actually have status elements onto them, but as well, the actual equipment gives you extra stats, like the swords give you extra speed stat. The Dragon Claw happens to give you magic stat. I thought I had what? Okay. Thought I had an item and I don't have it anymore.
Oh.
Uh-oh, that could be a problem.
Yeah, it's not that big of a problem. I might be not so much of a seed bleed, but more of I thought I had an item I didn't have. I might have had to. I'll get it figured out. It's fine.
Yep, it's fine. It's fine.
We do it in production. It's fine.
We'll do it
Doing it live.
Actually, no, this is probably something we'll fix in post, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's like, okay, I got that. No, there's an item there. Just gonna get through it. Now I should be able to. So there's gonna be a lot of, at least in this one, there's gonna be a lot of going back and forth between areas, which we tried to prevent doing, but unfortunately, with how things turned out, did not exactly happen that well. So
yeah, sometimes it just be like that.
Yeah.
The Rando will Rando.
Yeah, it sure will. It is random as good.
Hey, I think the true test of anyone who runs the randomizer here is getting through the volcano without too many problems.
Look, the volcano's easy. You just go. Hold on. You go down and left, and then down again, and then to the left and up and through the cave to the right, and then you go hit the button, and then you come back, and then you go down and left, and then up through that cave. Around.
Oh yeah,
it's easy.
It's just
simple.
easy. Yeah,
It's
totally fine.
It's like for me, from the start, you go right to get your life spell, and then you go left to go get your moon helm and open the doorway for the path, and then it's left-right is how you go through the volcano so quickly.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
That's right, left, right. Whenever I get
how
over
to-
the volcano, I can show how quickly it is. But you know, it's a matter of getting there is the problem, and I need access, you know, to some extra characters. Like the
Character
river
shooting
coin would be
styles.
nice. The sun coin would be amazing, actually. It's fine. I've really decided to put myself to the test here. Ooh, okay. That's nice. Even better.
Oh, that's fun. I think I just
That's not fun, though!
soft
what'd you
locked
do?
myself. That's interesting.
No, we may or may not, okay. We gotta get lucky here. Okay, we're good.
Huh. I don't think I've ever broken a puzzle so badly in this game that I soft locked myself.
No
how
way.
did you solve what? What?
Yeah.
Yep, that looks like a soft lock to me.
Oh dear.
Oh, Flare. Hi, Flare.
Well, I haven't saved for a while, but yeah, we're gonna have to restart because I can't leave.
Well,
You can't get through a fight, so you have to...
No.
No.
Oh,
it's
no,
not
that's
that.
not
what
it.
about resetting the puzzle or doing an exit?
I did not have exit. That would solve the problem. But there's no exit, and the way this is working, it's putting me on top of the pillar instead of in front of it when I walk down these stairs. So that's yeah. All right. Well,
I have a funny feeling
Oh.
that's
learn
not meant to
something new
happen.
every day.
I know what puzzle you're at.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever seen somebody lock themselves there before, but okay.
Yeah.
When you leave the area, the pillars reset. I know that much.
Yeah. Well, leaving the area was the problem.
Now we have,
I've got all the area I can still check before I try to do another boss solo. I've had to do one boss solo, okay?
How well do you know your randomizers? Take 3.
Okay, well, I'll let you know this. Oh, yeah, no, we're fine. Fine. I had to think there for a second, like, wait, how am I supposed to... Oh, wait, we're good. Never mind.
Nobody panic. It's fine.
Nothing's on fire that you can see.
Oh, there's the. It's okay. Well, you know what? The reset actually saved me a lot of time in the end.
actually,
now I know
it's
all kinds
fine.
of things I don't even need to bother doing.
Yeah, that's a nice thing for a reset. Actually, I'm gonna be spicy here.
Uh-oh, what are you
I
planning?
probably shouldn't attempt this, but I'm gonna try it. Let's go.
Oh, let's go.
All right, this is what we're here
Let's
for.
go has been called. All right.
Ladies,
Yes.
gentlefolk, and this is Tybalt. He is also known as a man of the people, i.e., the gambler. And this is why. Sometimes it pays off. Sometimes it's crying in the corner.
Whee! 2 crystals get! Yay!
Yay.
Wow. You will find Flare. It's pretty noticeable where that one is.
Oh yeah. No, I found all of that looking for
Okay.
those mega grenades.
Oh yeah, the breaker needs
I lost.
Chat, should I give them a little hint here of where they are?
I mean, that's. I don't know. They're in a spot in this game.
So I saved right before the Minotaur fight from the tree wither. And since I had reset to there, I figured, what the hey, I'll check all the brown chests in the forest while I'm here. And lo and behold, there were
You found your mega grenades. Yay. Yeah, that's what I'm like. I know where brown chests are, and if they're like really far out of the way, like that, I was debating. Like if there's some in like Wintry Cave that are out of the way, like that's another area I was thinking about. Just kind of, I'll let you know.
Mhm.
Because not everybody knows about those brown chests.
Yeah,
Only
I don't
when
really
you
think
run
about
the.
them, 'cause I don't really open them playing the game casually, and I definitely don't open brown chest really in the rando if I can help it.
Oh yeah, in the rando you never really open up brown chest. It's always in like casual play. I always try to float their areas.
Yeah.
So having that particular knowledge, like this is actually the first Final Fantasy I ever beat. Was this
Can you
one?
talk for a second about how absolutely loaded the bone dungeon is with items?
Oh yeah, the same with Pyramid. Pyramid's loaded too.
Yeah.
I just got done with the Pyramid.
So, question
Actually,
to
no.
both of y'all: take us through like what the reasoning or maybe the mindset was for choosing the flags that were chosen on this.
So the intent was to make a fairly straightforward, relatively easy experience, so that Tybalt and I could talk a lot about the rando and how much we like Mystic Quest, instead of the potential disaster that we have rolled. Which anything can be anywhere.
I would like to point out, you kind of brought this upon yourself. I did offer to roll a seed for you.
You did. I also should have taken a second to review the flags I had turned on before I hit generate and sent Tybalt the link, but here we are.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll get through this.
It's another thing
Yeah.
we'll fix in post.
Yeah.
Like I may be going through areas solo until I get either the one of the coins, and luckily enough, like what I have left is actually fairly easy solo Benjamin, anyways. So I got that
Especially
going for me. Yeah, flare, white, meg grenades.
Yeah, I'm hoping the time that you have lost solo Benjamining will make up for the time that I lost to that reset.
Ooh, okay. Character get yes. No, I only had to do like four or five attempts on Flameless Rex.
Yeah, that can be pretty brutal because that quake hits real hard if it's one character.
Yeah, well, actually, no. His quake isn't broken. His quake's not broken like the mages are.
No, but you know,
It's-
200 damage is still an awful lot of damage at the levels he would have been.
It was only doing 139. I only had 240 health, so I mean.
Okay, all right. Oh, I have a bunch of things on my tracker that I did not mark. Hopefully, Psycho
Yeah,
wasn't trying to keep up. Tracking for this rando is also fairly new. Pretty much the only thing I found is the emo tracker plugin for it, which is great. It has all the stuff. My only critique of it is that for the rando specifically, I don't need to track all of that much stuff. You know, I can cycle through my weapons to see what I have. I don't need that on my tracker. I don't necessarily need to track the spells that I have or my weapons and armor, or my armor rather. I just kind of need to know my key items.
By the way, apologies if things are a little slow to keep up on the on-screen tracker, folks. I don't usually track Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, but I'm just kind of playing along as I go, so if things are a little slow, that's why. But we'll try our best here.
Yep, and if you see something that's been missed, go ahead and feel free to definitely call it out in chat. And
Oh, please do. Please do.
So
Yep.
the interesting part, and I've talked to a couple other people who play Free Enterprise about this, is so Free Enterprise, you get a key item after killing a boss. There's some fanfare. You get like 5-6 seconds where there's nothing going on in your game and you cannot do anything, where you can just track your item because there's nothing better to do. In Mystic Quest, you can button mash through all the item gets, so there's just no downtime in which to, you know, put things in your tracker. All right, let's try this again without soft locking myself.
Oh, I finally have access to a second character.
Yay!
I hope it's
I haven't
just...
gotten to grab him yet. No, it's not. It's Best Bay.
Oh.
Aw.
I got Sun Coin, so I got access to good old Phoebe too. Yay.
Also known as
Oh,
Phoebe.
Yep.
or Best Girl, or
Like, this is the worst part about some of these
or-
locations where there's certain like, crests you need to get certain areas, which may or may not actually have a chest in them now that we have to go through.
Yeah. I'm just hoping that I find the Dragon Claw randomly in one of the checks I'm doing, so I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, like I said, I'm doing like the out of the way. You know, there's that crest. Like, I know where the 3 crests are in the Alive Forest. So, and that goes to 3 Yeah. I don't have any crests yet, but, you know, I know where they are.
That's the, oh, hey, that's shiny, and I know what it does, but I can't do anything with it.
Yep, pretty much. And here's the old guy we never ever talked to, ever,
Don't.
in the speedrun.
You're not talking to him today, I presume?
Nope. Pointless to talk to him. What do I need to talk to him?
Yeah, this isn't Shrug percent.
Shrug. Shrug percent.
Shrug. Yeah, shrug. Alright, let's see what's for sale here. Anything good? Oh, I'm not gonna buy that. Refresher for sale.
It's a refreshing course.
Yeah, refreshers are a completely useless.
Okay, you may or may not find the Dragon Claw randomly, I'll say that much.
Okay.
I have found it.
Alright, well, if I don't find it in my travels, I will ask you to tell me where it is. But, I mean, it's not hard to just sort of explore and find all the brown chests just by actually exploring everywhere.
Also, can we celebrate
So
the
that
fact
is
that
gonna be
Tybalt
my
now is the second
strategy.
character?
Yes.
Yep. Yes. Everyone congratulate Tybalt on getting his second character and holding on to them for more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, fun fact, Benjamin is by far the worst character in this game.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, hang on.
fairly
Is he the
useless.
worst?
Oh, yeah.
Or is he worse than Tristan?
He is worse than Tristan.
No. Tristram is worse because at least Benjamin has spells.
Yeah. I guess Tristan, too, doesn't get spells, does he?
No.
I mean,
All he
just
still
life.
has is just life. Yeah.
Which, I mean, really, do you need anything else outside of, like, life, white, and
I mean,
maybe flare?
ideally you have white or flare, yeah.
And just
Wait,
random
I don't
fun
have-
fact is Dragon Claw, just totally badass. Just because of the sound effect that it makes.
Yeah.
I may or
his
may not
version of
have-
hook shot.
Yeah, I may or may not have growing up just kind of imitated Dragon Claw, just choo-choo, choo-choo. I need a grappling hook now.
Sounds like a great way to hurt yourself.
I mean,
It's, there's only one boss I don't have access to right now, and that's the Wyvern. Which means I just need the river coin, and I'm in a full go mode.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, with me having Dragon Claw where I got it, I think it could be anywhere. Yay! Or actually, like, no, I need Gemini Crest. I could do Gemini Crest too. That also works. Thinking about it now.
so
Yeah,
for
because you should have found the multi-key at this point.
Multi-key? Nope.
Oh.
with us being
Wait, I'm
let's see,
thinking the
38 and a half
Blue
minutes
Express
in.
one, not Blue.
For those who have just joined us, I am the Blue Wizard. I am co-commentating with the awesome and amazing Psychonaut.
Hello.
We are on the Randomania channel here, promoting the Randothon randomizer for mental health, which is remind us of the dates again, Psychonaut.
It is happening March 31st to April 2nd. All the information is in the link I just posted in chat.
Yep, ignore my till April 3rd, what I said earlier. I meant April 2nd. We are still accepting volunteers. We are still accepting randomizer game submissions. We have joining us today running a little kind of campfire race, Sorbius and Tybalt. once more, Sorbius and Tybalt, for those who have just recently joined, could you go ahead and take us through like what the objectives are for this? I know there was some mention of a sky coin and fighting for bosses.
Yeah, so the final dungeon of the game, Doom Castle, you need to refight all 4 of the Crystal Guardian bosses from earlier in the game, and then fight the Dark King. To reach them, you need the Sky Coin, which in vanilla you get from beating Pazuzu. In the Rando, with these settings, you get it from beating all 4 of the bosses and saving the crystals, and then you get your Sky Coin.
Yep, and so far during this run, it's been a challenge, to say the least. With
Yeah, we'll
things
say it
not
looks like an
quite
interesting scene so far.
Some
Yeah,
things
it's
happened. Choices were made on both sides. I don't think either of us are proud of.
Nope. But you know what? We're gonna get through it. It's fine.
I mean, y'all may not be proud of it, but I'm sure those of us in chat watching along and those of us in the comms bit watching along, we're pretty proud of them.
Well, the important part is we're having a good time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what
Yep.
that's what Randomania is all about, and that's what the marathon will be all about.
Tybalt found a fun way to solo some things with just Benjamin, and I found a new soft lock I'd never encountered before. So, yeah, it's been a
This place is,
learning
like,
experience. We've learned things.
empty. Wow. This place is like empty. Okay, that means I know where all my items are now. I hate it at the same time.
Randomly throughout the volcano.
Well, that or another location I really hate to go to.
Hmm.
That
Trying to
must be
think,
a
I mean, we
shortcut
have to
added
go to
by.
Pazuzu's
Yeah, that has to
Tower,
be.
so Mount
That has
Gale.
to be a
You
shortcut.
dislike Mount Gale?
No, the tree.
Oh yeah, ooh yeah. There's a lot of brown chest spots in the tree, huh?
Yep. Ah, wrong spell. Crap. Yeah, no, the mages in Pazuzu's Tower have the broken quake. It does damage equal to meteor.
It's hashtag fun and interactive when they decide to
Look,
just spam it.
Oh yeah, well, so it looks like in the actual rando they fixed some of their stats, which is great because in vanilla it's run killing, to be honest.
Oh wow!
Yeah, you get
really?
a pack of 3 wizards and
Oh yeah, you've got if you get all 3 going quake before you get a chance to, which is highly unlikely, you're gonna have to just keep going through that fight until you can get through it. Almost as bad as there's 3 mummies on the bridge that I actually had issues with the other night that just kept putting me to sleep. Let me tell you, it was not fun. Oh. Some of these paths may have been added by the rando. Like, I swear, I don't remember these by the vanilla.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I know
couldn't tell
that's,
you where they are specifically, but there is a flag called Fix Frustrating Dungeons that adds some shortcuts.
Yes,
to
but not
Ice
that many
Pyramid.
shortcuts.
It's Ice Pyramid and
The tree.
the bottom, yeah, the tree and the bottom floor of Focus Tower have
Yeah.
the shortcuts in them.
No, I'm in Zuzu's Tower going, this is different than what I know. This is also different than what I know. What is going on here? I
Is it-
swear I know this game.
Is it just the enemies, like the lack of enemies?
No, like there's extra paths that I never knew existed until now, and I'm yeah.
There could be things that fix the tower, but I don't think so.
Oh yeah, like I don't remember going to because it would be a lot faster to go one way than another.
Yeah, I thought in vanilla you can just go all the way up the one side and then you go all the way down the other side.
Right, but there's the stairs in the upper right hand corner on the very top floor. Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently, at least in the rando, there's a shortcut to another location.
Huh.
Yeah, and
I
I'm like,
haven't played enough
huh?
vanilla to know.
Like when you've grinded out as many hours as I have on the game, yeah.
Yeah. I should have gone. Oh, except I wanted that.
I can go
That's
here now, and that puts me.
Oop, gotta hit the switch.
Oh, okay, that's just put me there. Never mind. He's on a terrible floor. Why does he have to be on that floor? What if we're gonna get the same Zuzu?
Being able to make up some time, maybe.
Yeah. I still need to go through the tree. Like, that's gonna be the pain in the butt part. Yeah, there he is. Alright. Come on here, Jerkbird.
So this is just
I love in the ice pyramid when you get to the final walk up and there's just guys.
Excuse me?
You've been squeezed.
Yeah.
But just a curiosity question: is there much different in terms of the bosses themselves between the random and the vanilla, or is it pretty much just as vanilla as the vanilla game runs?
It's as the vanilla game runs.
It's
Gotcha.
The only thing that's different is we have a couple flags on that adjust monster stats.
Okay.
So every monster has somewhere between 50% and 125% of its usual stats.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
So you might end up with, say, Ice Golem that has very little HP, or Dark King that has some extra HP. Neither of which, or one of those is preferable. Ice Golem notably weak to fire, which Flare is a fire spell.
Yeah, Flare does a lot of damage to him. Probably update my tracker with some new information here. Let's see, I've got that. I've got that. Okay. I've updated. Not much to update.
I mean, hey, you know more about the updates than I do, so I'll take it.
Thing is, the multi-key doesn't get me anything. That's the thing that I know, because it gets you one check.
Oh, okay.
Because the multi-key gets you into the Mega Grenade check. Now, you can't unlock the door from the backside. You have to go through the front side to unlock the door.
Right. Okay.
So shall we call you Lulu Benjamin
I think in the
multi-key?
random you can open it from the side.
You can open it from the back?
I'm pretty sure you can. You need the key still, but yeah.
Yeah, that's literally, I have to go in here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's all these checks too. Why?
Did somebody forget about more checks?
Yeah, someone remember about more checks?
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah, that's the
Nice
that's
shield.
the game we're playing now. Is will I be able to execute fast enough to keep up with Tybalt forgetting where things are?
It's not so much
doing all
forgetting where
these other
things are.
things.
It's remembering where all the brown chests are. Oh, well, those were two useless items.
Alright.
Like right now, I'm literally just looking for the river coin. That's all I need right now. I can get HP and all that later. If I find armor, like Gaia armor would be nice. Not required.
So a question I've always kind of had was it's been forever and a day since I've played this game. Well, vanilla this game. Does it add up all of the armor values, or does it just take the strongest amongst them?
It's like the strongest among them. So one other thing, that some people may or may not know is the fact of we get items that are out of order. So like we may have the X-Gal, and we find the steel sword later. As long as you swap off the equipment that you have being held by Benjamin, you'll equip the stronger portion.
Gotcha.
So like how I picked up the steel sword earlier, well, now my X-Gal's equipped.
And I think there's a fun fact about some type of armor glitch involving your NPC character.
Yeah, so that has to do with Phoebe. So in vanilla, we utilize that in the speed run to have all of our save files with endgame Phoebe, which the game does not recognize, so to speak. And all of your characters in any new game will have endgame Phoebe armor, utilizing the fact that her armor is strong against a lot of different things, including anything that's a drain ability.
Which I believe the Dark King uses quite a lot of.
Not so much the Dark King, but like the black oozes in the tree. You've got the what is else that does it drain? The squid in Wintry Cave does it drain as well, which is really nice when he decides to try and drain. Oh, hey, exit! Yay!
Nice.
Nice.
Now I happen to know, and this is something that stars would be able to see, what they've also done in certain locations, like the crab, Dullahan, and Gidra in the tree all have their key item location actually at either themselves or at the boss. So like Dullahan moves it to him. Gidra's actual location has to deal with the meteor spell, but you cannot get there unless you actually beat Gidra. So I know that when I actually got through there, or at least past where meteor would be, it was a brown chest, and I can go, okay, I don't need to defeat Gidra, I can just leave immediately.
Right.
Oh look, black oozes. One of everyone's favorite monsters.
Ooh, that's not cool.
I don't think people agree with you there, Blue.
Nope, not so much. I don't even agree with myself. I see those things, I'm just like, how badly do I want experience?
Alright, that's noted. I found something very useful before I had to reset, and I don't remember where I found it.
Where else do I have to?
Okay, nothing up here.
Unless... No, I thought I looked up there already. Yeah, I did. Okay. I got one check that I can think of right now, and I thought I got the Vetus key earlier, which would have been really nice. But that might have been a different
You
run.
probably got it.
No?
I have it.
You have? I don't have it.
Oh.
Huh. Starting to question everything now.
That wasn't it. Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Everything is fine and nothing is broken.
Oh no, everything is functioning entirely as intended. That's kind of the problem.
I actually haven't done an actual reset. Oh, wait.
There must be something else in here that I not done.
Because I've got one boss left I can fight, and then it's literally going to be in a round chest somewhere. That's literally what my options are right now, and I don't like it. Because I haven't even gotten a single crest at all either.
I presume you were expecting one by this stage?
Yeah, there's 3 crests out there. You got the Gemini crest, Mobius crest, and Libra crest.
Gotcha.
And I was expecting at least one of those to show up, as those kind of give extra maneuverability throughout the game. There's a bunch of different teleports, either between towns or other areas that kind of key to have to kind of open things up.
Now the curiosity question is, where are they all hiding?
Mm-hmm.
That is a great question.
Yep, and you know, we know that obviously the game is pretty well open depending on what items you get initially and kind of in the starting zone. Is there really how much usefulness or how much do you feel that the warp points? How much of an impact do you feel that they have in this randomizer?
They probably have the biggest impact at all.
It is. Okay.
Simple fact of the matter is that unlike something like Free Enterprise or Worlds Collide, there is no easy way to get around. You literally have to either walk to every area or have the coins to get through to different locations. You can substitute them with the crests instead, like you can get from Windia to Fireburg. Don't need the river coin to get to Fireburg. You just need the Sun coin and the Mobius crest at that point. So it just gives extra options for maneuvering around the world.
Yep, and if it almost sounds like that if you know the crest the crest that you have line up with where you are and you need to get over to the other side of the map, then it works out best.
So many refreshers.
I know, right?
Would you say it's quite refreshing?
No, it's the opposite of that.
Yes, opposite. Oh, wait, don't tell
So
me.
notably, you can't get a character unless if they're already in your party.
There it is.
So unlike the problem Tybalt had, since I had Phoebe in my party and no access to other characters when I got access to Windia, I couldn't get Phoebe too.
Huh. Curious.
However,
Sounds like
I have now acquired another character and now have Phoebe too. However, I don't have my Dragon Claw yet.
sounds like
So
a
we're
not
still looking
bad problem
for
to
that.
have.
No. No, it can't. It can't. That goes straight there. Oh. I've run into a bit of...
Tybalt has forgotten something, I think.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I may have.
Something. Famous last words.
So we're currently at 57 minutes of our...
There's the Mobius crest!
57 minutes of
Firebird
our
access.
45-minute seed. So yeah, this is turning into a thing.
Wow, see, that Mobius
There's
crest is
Dragon
kind of...
Claw.
That Mobius crest was kind of out of the way there. That was dirty of the seed to put it there.
I mean,
Yep.
hey, random
I mean, I had
rando.
it. I've had
Yep.
it for a while, then I lost it when I reset, and I couldn't remember where I picked it up. So I spent the last like 10 minutes trying to find it. I did find it again though, and I just got my Dragon Claw, so I am also in go mode.
Yeah.
I'm
However,
about
I'm going to be doing a
19,
little
so that's
extra
not
looting and fighting here and there just to kind of get, better stuff for Dark King.
Now, is there a kind of an optimal level range for going after the Dark King?
Everybody's a little different on it, to be completely honest. Some people want to have over 1,000 HP on Bend for it. Others, like myself, I know what the Dark King can actually do for damage. So I usually go pretty on the low end of HP. Wow. Okay.
It's
I
really
need to
up to
remember this
personal
place.
comfort. If you are comfortable with Benjamin being able to get one shot, you can go in with about 700 HP or so on him, and he'll survive most things. With the occasional thing that will kill him. If you want to make sure you can't get one shot, you get to like 840 health, and that's pretty safe.
Okay, this seed is completely bonkers.
Cursed?
Yes, cursed is a word. Considering I found the river coin,
Oh, neat.
it's gated by the Mobius crest.
Nice.
I have a funny feeling this seat's got jokes, folks.
To say the least, it sounds like.
You know, I've played a bunch of these seeds, and I haven't really found a lot with jokes that didn't include the chaos attack randomizer. So, yeah, I guess brown chest is the other way to have jokes. These
Yeah.
seeds.
Let's see. No multi-key.
Noted for
Oh wait,
future run.
I have exit. Whee! His dad's not saying I don't bother grabbing him. Get an item from this person first time we talk to him. That's nice.
Also, hey, happy 1 hour mark.
Happy 1 hour mark on a 45-minute seed.
You don't have to worry about
With these new
great.
settings, it's not so much a 45-minute seed anymore. It's more of a who knows. We haven't really played this style yet. We're just kind of winging it.
Here's a question for you, Tybalt.
Yeah.
If Pazuzu is on a floor and you lock the elevator, does he go up or down?
He goes up.
Okay.
So you lock him on that floor, and then you go all the way to the floor 6 and lock that one. He'll stay on floor 4 or floor 5.
Well, I talked to him at the. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So when he spawns on floor 4, which is where you normally get Excalibur,
No, he
yeah,
spawned on
lock that
floor.
one.
He spawned on floor 2.
Well, he starts on floor 2. Like the first time you talk to him, he's either on floor 1, 2. He's everywhere. It's
Right,
after
right.
that he sets his location.
Yeah. No, I figured it out. We're good. I just didn't know. Actually, I guess there isn't a thing to switch below floor 2 anyway. So.
Nope.
But going to the floor 3 Pazuzu spot is blind, so I wanted to make sure he was going to be there before I Dragon Clawed across. Oh, good night, Benjamin.
Pazuzu says, "Good night, Moon."
Pazuzu says nap time.
Nice to know Pazuzu is making everyone stick to their sleep schedule.
Yep.
Yep. Unfortunately, I can't do any of the fun glitches that you can do in vanilla because
This
know
looks
they
sketchy.
fixed them.
Should get side shield this turn.
Like everybody's favorite is the elevator glitch, but
I mean, you gotta take away some of the extra glitches.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
elevate
fine.
the difficulty level of this somehow, you know?
I see what you did there.
I'm here for it.
Oh, technically there's like 5 back
If only
there. and I
Benjamin
really-
had 1 more or 2 more health.
Oh, yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, we're just gonna go all in here.
Oh, right, I gotta go. Oh, I have to remember how to do this. Yeah, it's this way.
Pazuzu striking up a very, very fascinating modeling pose.
Draw me like one of your French birds.
There you go. I believe that is a New York pigeon rat.
Okay, that's new to me. New York pigeon rat, never heard that one before.
Me
Alright,
neither.
jerk
but, you
bird
know.
down.
That is now a dead New York brat.
Oh, I have like no, I forgot
Huzzah.
to... Okay. No spells on Ben. This is fine.
So my Benjamin has 560 health, Tybalt, and
No.
Pile Driver from Pazuzu did 561.
Yeah,
Game's
that's
got
a
jokes,
number.
kids.
So Phoebe decided to just solo the fight because she's a boss.
Oh yeah. Phoebe is a boss.
I'm gonna take a
Question
few
is,
damage.
was this worth like if this gives Gaia armor? Ooh. No, it gave a useless vanilla item. Yay.
Oh, that's not good. That's gonna reflect.
Is this even randomized?
Well,
well-
Benjamin.
Different location, vanilla different item location, but vanilla item you get in the mine.
Oh, so Ben Shark shipped them. Okay.
Yeah, so technically like a French vanilla if anything.
Gotcha.
because it's still within the same zone it would normally be in.
Yes, and some of the best music right here in good old Fireberg.
Again, the
second
soundtrack to this,
best.
incredible.
Oh no, I said some of the best music.
Yeah, because
This
the number
this
one,
entire
number
game
one
is some of the best music.
is the Dark King. Second is Volcano. Third is Fireberg.
I don't know. The Focus Tower theme is a jam too.
Focus Tower's all right.
It's almost a focal point behind the OST.
Kind of counterpointed with all of the soundtrack is incredible.
Fine. Ooh, okay, that's
Yeah, even the
middle
just
of
like
that.
generic town music is pretty good. Where did I go wrong here? Oh,
Like, don't mind me. I'm just looking for some extra armor for Ben since it's kind of nice. I can go in there a little bit lower HP. just want the Gaia armor. I know it's one piece, but it's so good.
What if I told you I have the Gaia armor?
What?
Yeah.
You had your river coin a lot. Your
and
Focus
an
Crest a lot.
Apollo. I don't have a river coin.
No, but you had access to Firebird a lot sooner than I did.
No, it was about 10 minutes ago
Uh,
because of the resets and whatever. But I'm about to go fight myself a Hydra and then go fight myself a Dark King.
oh wow. Okay. Yeah, you're a little ahead of me there.
Oh, okay. I thought I was behind an entire Pazuzu's tower.
No, I've
that's
been messing around in different areas trying to look for stuff. Forgetting that.
Oh,
Oh wait, we actually have brown chest turned on, which means the brown chests in the actual boss rush can also be chests too.
Oh, neat. So, all right, yeah. So you come to the volcano, you go left, you go down, you go left, you go into the cave, you go up, and then you go right, and that's the button. Write this down, chat, in case you want to play Mystic Quest. The path through the volcano.
I'm already through one section where, at least in vanilla, you get to the moon helm.
If you're paying attention, chat, there'll be a test on this later.
Yeah,
Yep,
there will be a
quiz.
quiz. The quiz
it'll
is
be a pop
randomized
quiz
though,
or a
so
refresher. What's that, Sorbius?
I said the quiz is randomized though, so the answers don't necessarily match up with the question.
Yep, just put down C for everything, and you're guaranteed to pass, maybe.
Mhm.
You'll hit some number of them some of the time.
Wait, if you're talking about volcano, we're both volcano right now. Okay, I'm not that far behind. I thought you were in Focus Tower already.
No, I said I was gonna go do the volcano and then I'm off to fight the Dark King.
Right.
I just
did
hit the
volcano.
button if that tells you where I'm at in volcano.
Oh yeah, I hit the button. I exited out.
Oh. Why'd
Look,
you
I've
do
got
that?
exit because that's faster.
Is it actually faster? I
Yes,
guess it might be
it
a little
is.
bit faster.
Oh no, it is. We used it in the speed run.
This
Yeah.
is Tybalt's vanilla experience coming back to him, folks.
Yep,
Because you have
and
to walk
just
through
Yeah,
so
because you
many
have to walk
zones.
all the way back from the thing. I'm thinking because the other cave is right next to the switch cave.
Yes,
but-
but in vanilla,
But
you have
to
there's
walk
a
all
boss.
the way back out. So
You have to walk all the way back out. Plus, there's a drop down. There's actually
Mhm.
a boss close to it that or a fight you have to take there, and it's just you don't want to because we're on such an experience limit in there. We don't want to hit a certain. We ought to be level 25 by the end. Ideally, it's not always guaranteed. Or more likely going to hit 26. But the less fights we can take to make sure we hit the magical 25 is preferred.
Yeah, because you're trying to hit a very specific magic stat number for Benjamin, right? To
Yep.
to cheat the Dark King.
Yep.
Cheating in this game?
Oh, this game has many glitches. Most of them are disabled or fixed in the randomizer, but we don't get to have any fun here. But if you're gonna play vanilla, you can do some fun stuff. I don't know if you want to talk about some of those glitches, Tybalt. They are interesting.
Like the at least the one that we use in, at least I do the 100% routing, so I don't do all of the major glitches. But there's one that we use is item underflow. We eat 257 seeds, so we're really hungry. But that gives us the sun coin super early, and we can go through the tree with Kaylee, and then come back to do Volcano later with Phoebe. And they can go super fast.
Gotta go fast.
Wrong spell.
One of the fun things in the chaos attack mode shuffler is when you get to the final boss gauntlet, you have to refight the bosses, and they have friends now. And specifically, Flammer's Rex comes with new friends, the ninjas that are in the focus tower. Everyone else has old enemies that you have seen before. They'll be the old bosses from their areas. So sometimes those ninjas are very rude, and you just decide that you need to get some more levels on Benjamin. I played a seed where the ninjas had Pile Driver, Bazooza's attack that is like 600 damage, and they have a very high crit rate, so they would frequently crit with it for 800-900 damage and just one shot everyone, and it was a fun RNG fiesta to get through that fight. Yet another reason we decided to not do that flag specifically in this race.
I mean, it would have been fun, but we would have been here for hours, so
You might have been here for a little bit, yeah.
Just a wee bit.
All right, Sky Coin get.
I just got my Sky Coin.
Nice.
The problem is you've got the Gaia armor. I don't, and that's going to be a bit of a problem for me.
Potentially.
With the health I have. All depends on what Dark King has for... I mean, I've got exit, so I can at least get through some of the other fights a bit faster.
I think you're higher level than me too, though.
I'm 17.
Yeah, you're one level higher than me, so not especially.
Yeah, this is the shortcut we were talking about earlier and how it makes it a little bit easier. You don't need the blank grenades to get through this area. You just need the...
That's not the way I want it to go. Shit. Pardon me.
What was that? What about Captain Mac's ship?
Or a little bit... Yeah, the ship is not required at all.
Wow. Okay, there's the Gemini crest. Oh. They said there's a boss rush.
Should be.
It's not.
Oh, okay.
Well then, okay.
Huh. Well,
yeah,
you
it's
might be
literally
finding out
just
some interesting things about
directly to
about
Dark
the
King.
Randomizer website.
So,
this is gonna be it. I should have saved before this. Oh crap.
Well, the good news is I don't have to worry about being underleveled then.
Yeah. You rolled high.
How amusing.
I see the Dark King now that I'm older, and all I can think of is just like an almost Marvin the Martian with a weird Scottish accent.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Why is he green?
I mean, it kind of fits.
Yeah, thanks.
Or like
That's
that
what they
weird-
said when I
for a
pressed.
while.
Oh, we don't even have to fight the bosses. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, I don't know how Dark King only got turned on. That's weird. Okay.
Yeah,
This
don't
is
worry about it.
entirely my fault, and I'll own this.
I mean, that works. It's cool. We're
I'm
rolling
gonna,
with
try
it.
to, I'm gonna try to squeeze one level out of this random encounter before I go in, because 640 HP is a bit low for me.
I'm 680 with no Gaia. Like, I'm just, yep.
All
That's
right, so I got the
fine.
level. That's good. Should probably save here in
Okay,
case I want
fine.
to leave and level up.
I didn't save, so hooray for me.
Alright.
We're flying
I
by the seat of our
took a,
pants here, folks.
I took one of the XP battlegrounds because it had 2 fights on my way here, and then I just fought one group of enemies that got me to 17. So we'll see. Hold on to your butts. That doesn't make damage.
All right, and we just, it's like this goes to show just how close things can get in a race.
But you gotta say, it has been a very thrilling race so far.
Very.
Alright, turns out Dark King actually is Spider. Surprise.
Surprise, surprise, said no one ever. And I love how just like you're on this sort of planet Earth-like place, and then all of a sudden, poof, you're in
Well, that was a
some
quick phase change. Okay.
spot in between space-time continuum.
I haven't got to phase 4 yet.
I'm on 3, but I got there very fast. I was not expecting to
Yeah,
be there.
same here.
We got it here.
It's really tested my knowledge here.
Well, that's not good. Okay, good choice. Good choice, Phoebe. My Phoebe is currently confused.
Same
And,
here.
Benjamin just got Spider Kids, then died. So that's cool. Oh, and Phoebe just got nuked. Oh, she didn't die. Okay, good.
I was gonna say it's the age-old question of, but did you die?
I'm in
Become
phase 4
unalive?
finally.
I'm confused again, I think. Oh, petrified. Alright. That's
Yeah,
probably gonna
gold
be
does
the,
petrification, white does confusion.
That's probably going to be the race because I had to restart the fight.
Uh-oh.
Look, if I die in the race, I'm done. I'm toast. I haven't saved in a while. I have to restart. I'm not going to be able to grind, so it's like I got to be able to get through what I got now.
Yeah, well, you can restart the fight if you.
Yeah, that's
if you
about
die
it.
anyway. Yeah, Mystic Quest has that blessing and curse of a mechanic where you can retry battles if you die in battle. It's great because if you just get randoed, you can just try again. It's not great because it also means you don't think about
GG.
saving very often.
GG, well done.
GG.
How'd you get your time up on the screen there?
117.51.
A respectable time, all things considered.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of things considered there.
Yeah.
Okay, now that all that's done, give us your overall thoughts on the Tybalt. How do you feel about it, looking back on it?
With the fact of, having the brown chest and having to kind of like just roll with it, I don't think it went too bad. Like having the river coin gated by a Mobius crest and me missing that early on kind of hurt a bit. Because if I've got that Mobius crest, I can immediately go over to Fireberg. I've got extra checks I can do very quickly because I had the Mega Grenades, I had a Claw, so that clears out all of mine, the Volcano, and even Lava Dome.
Gotcha.
Super early to get a bunch of different checks, even with brown chests on. So, just kind of rolling with the punches, so to speak. Yeah, well, I didn't feel too bad about it.
I mean, hey, you roll with those punches pretty well to end up in first place, so, you know.
Oh no.
Uh-oh,
I don't
what
have
happened?
life.
Oh,
no.
no.
I can't be petrified at least, but I don't have
Yeah,
life.
because you have the Gaia armor, that helps with that, but...
Yeah. Well, I'm a mega flare for mega white from dying here. Oh, I didn't die. I don't know if he even has any empty turns in this phase. I think I might just be toast.
No, he doesn't have any empty turns.
His only... because it still does damage when you get the petrification spell
Oh, he's
on you.
laser. Laser's an empty... Oh, never mind. Laser just kills me. Alright, let's try that again. No, Benjamin doesn't die.
Phoebe doesn't die.
Oh, sorry, Phoebe. Yeah, Benjamin can die all he wants. I was playing tad aggressively because I thought I had life on Benjamin. I will play this a little safer this time.
Yep, this is one of those games where it's like if you had the preference between cure and life, yeah, the preference would be for the life spell because it doubles up as a cure spell.
And a heal spell, too. Yep,
Yeah,
only as a heal spell in combat. So you can cure your petrification, your poison, your paralyzation, blind, all of that in battle with the life spell. As well as also give yourself a full cure.
So yeah, even for a relatively easy game, you could still just die on the Dark King for sure.
Oh yeah, don't ever take... they've made Dark King a lot harder, because you actually have to fight Dark King. In vanilla, we use a glitch that allows us to use the Cure spell with Benjamin to do 18,000 damage to him, and we essentially underflow his health. But they removed that in the randomizer, so you actually have to go through the full fight, and playing it casually, not knowing of the Cure spell glitch, Dark King's not easy.
Especially when you're trying to do him with a 680 HP.
Oh,
Right.
even when you have Benjamin at 1320, it's still a difficult fight.
Yeah. Oh, well, there we go. Alright. We don't need to sit and watch me RNG my way through this. GG's Tybalt. That was a good time.
Exit
GG
was
to
in
you
the
as well.
tree.
Where's the life spell? Or did you not have it either?
I had the life spell. I think it was in the tree as well.
Yeah, I never went to the tree.
Or no, life was in the life was in the ship. I think right next to the river
Definitely
coin,
didn't go to the ship.
which I thought was funny because it's like, oh, the river coin's gated by the Mobius crest. Lovely, and then
Yeah, that is part of the logic, because at least if you have the Venus key, you can open that door from the inside.
no, I had the Venus key. You need the multi key. I didn't have the multi
Or
key.
multi-key, I'm sorry, yeah. I don't
Yeah,
remember
I
where
didn't
that
have-
was. It was one of the weird... It was on some random chest in Aquaria.
Oh wow, okay.
It doesn't matter
no,
at this stage, I'm sure.
I had to exit, so I just exited out of the mega grenade area.
So how are you feeling now that all that's wrapped up, Sorbius? How do you feel about the seed overall?
It was not the seed I expected, but perhaps it was the seed I deserved.
I mean, you know. Oh boy, but yeah, that was Final Fantasy Mystic Quest Randomizer. Anyone have any final comments they want to say?
I mean, I was half tempted to just have popcorn for this show. It was definitely a wild ride. I've played the randomizer a few times myself, and mostly because of the vanilla aspect, and that the randomizer changes up and brings about a refreshing new perspective on it. And even I'm sitting here going, this is making all kinds of twists and turns and M. Night Shyamalan type changes that makes it all the more fun.
Yeah,
sure.
like the biggest thing that was turned on was the brown chest. If that isn't turned on, like all of the items are still in their vanilla chest locations. So the earth chest is still there with maybe, who knows, wake water. Whereas in this one, it was anywhere there's a brown chest, you could have a regular chest, have fun.
Yeah, hopefully for that marathon, again, March 31st to April 2nd, we can get some of the more experienced Mystic Quest Rando runners who will roll seats to the correct flags and show off some of that stuff.
Absolutely. Just a quick question from chat from Brianna Fofana. Hoping I pronounced your name right. Where can I get started with this rando?
That's a fantastic question. There is a Discord, which I guess I can go to the stream now that we're not racing anymore and post the link to the rando. Give me just a second.
Blue might have beaten you to it. FFMQ
There you go.
rando.net. Is that it? Or there it is.
That's the one.
Yep, and also went ahead and posted the Discord straight from the website as well.
Yeah, but this is
There
really
are
fun.
no.
Sorry, go on.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was just going to say this is really fun to watch, so I'd really appreciate being able to see this. And yeah, if you're interested in this, definitely go and show the Rando team your support.
Yeah, it's a fun. It's a small community. It's still kind of growing. And yeah, no, it's a good time. I'm pretty sure they have a channel for Randomania, so I'm pretty sure they're planning on getting something in.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
To our Randathon.
Looking forward to get some good stuff out of that. Alrighty, we have been live for a little bit there, so this is probably a good time to call it a night. Sorbius, Tybalt, thank you both for the excellent race. Really enjoyed watching it. If people want to find you, where can they find you?
I'm at twitch.tv/Sorbius. That's about it. I don't do social media or anything really. I also don't stream a whole lot outside of FE races. But I might be on once in a while. Feel free to follow me.
You can find me at twitch.tv/Tybalt2010. I know Sorbius is for Enterprise as well as I do. I sometimes will be practicing my vanilla Mystic Quest 100% run.
Awesome. Definitely make sure and you check both these people out, folks. They are absolutely fantastic runners, and it was great to have them on the show here. Blue, thank you for stepping in and doing co-commentary with me. Where can people find you if they want to check you out?
I'm at twitch.tv/thebluewizard, spelled BLEU. Although I haven't been streaming much lately, that may change in the coming days or weeks. And second, I want to say on behalf of everyone that it is a huge, amazing thing to see you here in the booth doing this here today. And thank you for not only restreaming and co-commentating, but also tracking as well. Where can people find you?
I'm here, there, and everywhere. You can find me at twitch.tv/randomania/subscribe. No, I'm joking. You can find me at twitch.tv/Psychonaut. I do occasionally stream, but mainly it's, like I said, stick to free enterprises where you can find us. More importantly, though, if you like what you saw here, please be sure to give us a follow here at twitch.tv/randomania. And once more, just to call out, we have got the Randoton coming up March 31st to April 2nd. Please go and check that out if you're interested. And hey, if you're a runner, you want to get involved, go and submit a run or join us as a volunteer. We would love to have you on board for this. That's going to do it for us for the moment. But if you're looking for more Mystic Quest action, we are going to send you over to we are going to send you over to Leggy Starstream. Or not? Thanks. Sorry, stuff's all over the place. 1 second. I'm sorry, the big boss is yelling in my ear. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and go over to, as I was originally going to say, we're going to head over to Jay Spades, who's doing some more Mystic Quest randomizers. So be sure to go over there and show them your support and your love. Thank you once again to Sorbius and to Tybalt for the excellent race. For the Blue Wizard, my name is Psychonaut. Thank you so much for watching, and have a fantastic rest of your time zone. Bye-bye now.
Bye.